Hello, guys. Thank you for choosing the flowering for this reading. We're going to do a quick pick a card for November regarding romance. This is general romance pick a card reading. We're going to start with 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. So just take a moment, take a few deep breaths, focus in on the situation or partner or just the question of what's coming in for me regarding romance. Okay, let's get started with card number 1. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Wow, right out the back, it looks like a lighter energy, a load is being lifted from group 1 regarding romance. There's some burden that may have been carried for some while. It's being put down this month. I think that what's coming in is some flirtiness and playfulness. Of course, it may not, if for those who are paired, this is it returning to your life, where, you find that whatever difficult period that you've been in is easing up and you can see the light coming through. There's more lighthearted energy around the connection. So coming in for you is just that energy, a shift, some lights coming on, the sun coming out. All right, let's clarify. My tarot deck is upside down, so yep. You guys are putting the guards down. Wow. So, yes, more playfulness is coming in. I do get the sense that there's you'll get to enjoy the results of standing your ground in something. So there has been for this connection for group 1, um or for the energy surrounding you, there's been some combative energy, some defensive energy. You could have been very guarded, even, not letting anyone in, not even seeing that people were flirting or interested in you. So the last chapter, some of you could have been coming out of a breakup. And so you had your defenses up, but a change is coming your way. So what's coming for group 1 is a change in your defenses. I feel like you're kind of letting the walls down a bit. And it's not by chance that it happens. I feel like, something comes in for you really quickly. And it's almost like you don't have time to be serious. You don't have it's not necessary. You're being shown that it's not necessary to be so uptight or defensive. It's funny because these wands that are here are now falling down, as if that tension or energy that was being put up towards a certain connection or even just the thought of romance right now. It's funny that that comes up because I feel like this energy was all about not wanting to allow anything in that could potentially harm you or add to what you were already trying to process through. um, you're finally able to capture some connections here once you take that scowl off of your face, take your defenses down a bit, move in the direction of freedom from these walls that you had built up. So what's coming in is just basically an opportunity for playfulness, an opportunity to quickly to enjoy a fast shift from defense to offers. An offer, a very fun, lighthearted one that will help you to break down certain walls and barriers that you've put up. Yeah. A partner could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but also could be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're coming in, and then there is a sense of um for group one, some of you have been abstaining from sex, and you are now being offered, I guess, the opportunity to break that fast or whatever it may be being called. So that's cool. In a very playful, no strings attached type of way. It comes in really quickly. And it could definitely grow into something greater, depending on how you receive it. Group two, heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah. I get the feeling that coming in for group two is some correction to conversations that have been previously had. Or, the divulging of information that may have been previously withheld. I say information, but feelings, okay, thoughts, things that were bothering people, this other person, things that were an issue in that connection. Yeah, okay. Basically, you guys are going to be there's opportunity to discuss and implement changes in a connection. There's information or communication coming through about what prevented this connection from being fruitful. For some, it's family and friends. For some, it's the community ties. All right, I say community, but community being family, friends, and responsibilities. Somebody wouldn't let go of something that they felt they were supposed to be doing, okay, or not supposed to be doing, or whatever the case may be. The heart to heart conversation talks about someone wants to come in and tell you why it didn't, or you guys are going to talk about why it didn't get to where it could have gotten to, and then you're also going to discuss how to let go of what took place before, and then allow this to take place, allow the relationship to move, the Knight of Cups being um, a new level of commitment and understanding, or even bonding taking place. So you're going to move. There's definitely a move. There is a deeper level of commitment here after some heartfelt conversations. Yeah, someone has grudges. So these heart to heart conversations are going to help release the grudges that have kind of been in the way of this connection moving to the Ten of Pentacles energy. Fruitful, progressive, abundant. Coming in for group two is conversations, is some talks or exchanging of feelings. Also, coming in for group two is a deeper commitment after those conversations take place, or after this understanding has been reached, because it may not be just in a form of conversation. There may be, I say in the form of conversation, but it may not be a new conversation. It may just be the revisiting of a conversation under better circumstances. Either way, for group two, it looks like coming in for you is the opportunity to release grudges. This all makes sense with given that we're in Scorpio season. We're talking giving and receiving, giving and receiving, sorry. We're talking death and rebirth. We're talking about endings and beginnings here with Scorpio energy. So the opportunity, people are coming back around who still are holding on to certain ties or feelings and grudges that they hold with you or against you, and some are coming to get the majority of that, or this partner here perhaps could be coming forward to clear it out so that you both can progress to the next level in your cycle. There is something unfinished here with group two. So I won't say that it's being revisited per se, but I think that it's being given the chance to go the distance. Group three, ooh, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's I get the feeling that coming in for you, for some it's an actual engagement. For some you're having a commitment come into you, as far as you're starting to feel as if there is a true connection between you and a person, that it's actually more than the surface level. So you feel it going deeper, or that's what's coming in for you, a deeper level of commitment. I say deeper, they say higher. So, and I feel like, this here is also people getting onto the dating scene. So if you haven't really been dating too much, or are just single, period, then this could also be you just beginning to engage with potential partners. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So yeah. So for group two, for group three, there has been slow movement here. There's been some stubbornness, some blockages here. I think that you have been building, maybe focused on money or home or gaining some type of stability. I think that, maybe you pulled away from romantic concerns in order to focus on money, to become more fruitful, to plant some seeds in your life, okay, that can kind of produce something, and to take the focus away from relationships per se. There's no cups here, there's no Scorpio or water energy here at all. But I get the feeling that whatever this is, you are becoming. Oh, for some, there is a meeting at the gym that just popped into my brain. That just popped in there. So, some of you might be meeting a partner, or may have met someone in the gym, and it's been fairly just high and by so far. I say gym, but I mean gym at the track that you run at, anywhere that you go to take care of your body. Okay. So some of you in the month of November will be actually engaging with someone that you have been kind of like Googling, um, ogling over for a while. Okay. It's moving slow, like nothing has happened with it. And I think that um, in the month of November, this comes to you where that person decides to, I don't know, ask you for a date, ask you if you'd like to get some food. I almost what I'm seeing is literally at the gym, two people with their protein shaker cups deciding that they're gonna go get, some Chipotle afterwards. That's what I see. Okay, so with the Empress here, yeah, I mean something is truly blossoming. I feel like that for group three, some of you are really I was getting ready to say moving into going into the dating scene, but it's being brought to you. The dating scene is really being brought to you. It's almost as if you can't really hide anymore. You can't really hide anymore. You can't prolong this situation. You can't prolong it anymore. Now is the time for you to focus, or for you to allow some developments to take place in your romantic life. And that's what's being brought into you. You can't ignore it anymore by just burying your head in um, projects and money and things like that. So I'm not sure why all of that came up for group three, but that's I hope for hopefully it's helpful for someone. But yeah, so coming in now, like I say, it's been slowly progressing, but there is something stable about it. I think that internally your relationship with yourself has grown as as you've grown more financially secure and just confident in what you're able to do in your life, what you're able to bring forth for yourself. I think that now that that understanding has been gained by this group, more opportunities to connect and commit to group endeavors i.e., relationships, the opportunity to do that is here. Okay. And I think some people have just been asking to meet someone. Well, you're going to meet someone, and it's not going to be superficial at all. Okay. Wow. Okay. For group three, there is definitely some solid changes, introductions coming for you that have the potential. I don't even say they have the potential. They're just filled with the energy of happy endings, honestly. With the engagement card here and the Four of Wands here, some people are dealing with soulmates and twin flames because it's been a long journey here. We have the divine feminine, we have 1111, and we have engagement. So for group three, you definitely could be dealing with a twin flame, and it's coming. The time is now. The month of November may be the month that you all actually take it to the next level. So if it's that guy at the gym or that girl at the gym, it's gonna move past highs and buys, superficial gym talk, and into something more. Ooh. All right, group four, deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. Like group two, I get a sense that for group four, there is going to be some divulging of true feelings here. Divulging of true feelings. I just heard some will be divulging what their motive was in the beginning and that it has since changed. They'll be hoping that they can receive some forgiveness for what they're for coming in the way that they came in the first time. For anyone who doesn't understand that, in movies where the guy gets paid to take the girl out on a date, and and then he falls in love with her instead, so then he has to tell her at some point that it was all a joke. So for one group of you, I get the feeling that there's definitely someone just hiding their true feelings, and I feel like those will come out in the month of November. And then for others, there's a thing to be forgiven here. Okay, there's things that really didn't have a whole lot to do with you per se. You were kind of like the subject or the victim in the situation, and this person could feel very bad about even setting out in that way. Not that you did basically that you didn't deserve to be treated that way, and perhaps they have realized that they are in love with you, after all of that. So maybe it's not two different messages, maybe it's the same message. So let's clarify. Yeah, well, okay. Well, we're just gonna put it out there that some of you could be connecting with a Virgo, or just someone who is um a little more knowledgeable on how to navigate a relationship. Yeah. Here for group three, someone is definitely coming in to let you know this reads all of what I said about, especially there being an ulterior agenda, and then true feelings being manifested in the situation. And then here is the deeper understanding, the deeper meaning, of everything. So this person definitely, I say what's coming in is that you're going to find out about some ill intention taking place, but right behind it, you're going to get some type of manifestation, a manifestation and deeper knowledge, deeper wisdom of the situation, you're going to be expanded. I think for some, you'll be shown. I don't know why. I just noticed that these two swords, I mean, it's just like they're the ones there. And I'm noticing all of these things that are in their hands: wand, candle, or wand. So, and this guy holding all of these. I get the sense that, yeah, in November, some of you will find out that someone had an agenda to steal from you, or that in their past they are a thief and that they trick people. That they trick people. Um, I don't get the sense that it actually is geared towards romanticism, but they probably have used romance or the matters of the heart in order to get their way in situations before. And you will be learning that although they came into the situation with that motive, it 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 turned into something much deeper for them, much more profound for them. They learned so much more about themselves. And I feel like, okay, that was a tangent. What's coming in for group 4? Yes, deeper understanding, deeper wisdom. Some manifestations are coming after some things are divulged. Okay. Yep. Some light is being shown on some deceptive behavior. Some light has been shown on someone's hidden feelings. For some, this is you'll become aware of some manipulations of some other people who may have had their hands in the pot and they shouldn't have. I say in the pot, but in the mix, who were bothering the situation or tampering with the situation. Very specifically, someone on the outside may have felt like your partner's attention was not divided properly, or was being all given to you, and so they began to mess in the relationship. Yeah. Wow. All right. So for group 4, coming in for you guys is basically a deeper understanding of something that's taking place, of feelings. Once this person divulges the feelings, the situation and what is taking place in the situation will make better sense. Wow. All right. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, and come back for more videos with us.